Good afternoon, people. Welcome back. I'm just out here metal detecting, and I bumped into a guy called Cian, and he's going to explain to me about these crystals he's found in the bedrock.
There's clay banks along the Sheppey Island coast, and there's deposits of hydrothermal quartzite crystals. This is a fairly large example, but there are several others that are very well formed and double terminated at some times, like this one, and also has like a fragmented cluster piece. You can see inside this one piece the origin of the crystal growth and the fractalizing pattern by which they took in forming their shape. I'm just dropping them. But as the cliff erodes, it exposes more of the crystals that have been enmeshed in the silt from the boiling up of the hydrothermal waters beneath the earth. And you find lots of interesting things if you look very closely. But the association with quartzite crystals of this magnitude and clusters of quartzite can be associated with clay. So if you want to look for crystals, look for clay. Beyond that, that's all I know. This beach is also famous for a lot of fossils of like the Jurassic and Triassic period. England has been a continent that's migrated over the past, 100 millions of years, and it's seen a lot of different geological time periods, and the sediments that form here are very commingled with a lot of animal life and geological events. So England is a very special spot in the globe, and you can see the variety and the diversity of the geological and fossil items that you'd find just randomly strewn on the beach. So I hope I could have been some help, all these rock hounds, fossil hunters, whoever, metal detector guys.
Take a look at them.
Yeah, absolutely. Just fan them out a little bit. But that's the ticket.
Yep.
They look like little pieces of broken glass in the mud.
What about finding like gold and coins on this bank?
Well, so there's actually a lot of further down that way. There's a landfill embedded in the cliff. You might find a lot of like World War II stuff, possibly. I don't know what's in the landfill. It could have been even more of a modern landfill, like 1980. But if you see around here, I showed you that rock right here. This is a very heavy stone. You can see that this has sulfur on it as well.
Yes, and also my mine lab picks it up as metal.
So this, if you look, it's actually an iron smelt from people who were on this beach harvesting hematite from the ocean when the tide goes out. So they would find hematite all along the bar in the water. They would bring it over here and build a fire, and they would smelt it down into iron. And he was detecting all along here, and I would always find these. So I brought him one, and it's a big chunk of iron. So it's there's been a lot of human activity here, and but I think it's a rarity to find quartzite this plentiful in such an odd place. These are just muddy cliffs on, Sheerness, Kent Island, or what do they call it? Sheppey Island, sorry. But you can tell I'm American, so what do I know? It was good to meet you.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome,
Cheers.
sir.